Guten Tag und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Video von Randaleduo. Heute der Raphael alleine mit Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted. Es ist ein Horrorspiel, wie hier vielleicht schon sichtbar ist. Das war Citrus' Idee, weil ich gar nicht gut bin mit Horrorspielen. Deshalb wird es vielleicht ganz witzig zuzugucken. Und ja, daran. Also man sieht, ich habe schon ein bisschen gespielt. Ja, was heißt bisschen? Also, das ist ziemlich schlimm. Für mich zumindest. Vielleicht nicht für andere. Ja. Kann man das auch? Ja. Man sieht schon. Nein. Ja, das ist definitiv etwas. Ich würde sagen, wir fangen mit Five Nights at Freddy's 1 an. Das ist hier nämlich hier heute schon ein Minispiel, sagen, wo es die ersten 3 Teile gibt. Ich würde sagen, ich mache von jedem Teil jetzt mal Nacht 1, einfach um zu gucken, welches euch am besten gefällt. Schreibt es bitte in die Kommentare. Dann würde ich sagen, leg ich endlich mal los. Okay. Drücke und überleben sie. Okay, das hört sich schon mal vielversprechend an. Okay. Also da das für mich halt alles in Lebensgröße ist und ja, das ist okay.
Hello? Hello? I want to report a message for you to help you get settled. I actually for you. I'm bad, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got them out, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams, wires, animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth pop up in front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta
es ist... Ah! Das Spiel ist der Horror. Okay, das ist weg. Oh. Was mache ich? Nein, 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 ich halte mir gerade so stark die Ohren zu. Was? Yes! 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 XL. Meatbites XL. Okay, die ganze Tüte mit Essen. Yes! Oh, das war so schlimm. Oh, das war so verdammt schlimm. Das war so schlimm. Ich hatte das nicht so schlimm in Erinnerung. Oh, ich bin da gerade halb gestorben.
The Fazbear Virtual Experience is a robust title, but it almost never made it to market. The first development team had a lot of problems, made some sloppy mistakes, and was eventually pulled from the project. For that reason, we recommend that you avoid any comments, notes, or warnings that may have been left behind by previous development teams. We assure you that they are wholly untrustworthy.
Okay, ich gehe einfach mal auf das hier schon 8.1. Oh Mann, ich habe das ewig nicht gespielt, also ist das, schlechte, keine Tür.
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics, facial recognition. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot saying he was an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Und ich entschuldige mich für alles an möglichen Echo-Sound. Das wird nicht gut. Ich sehe bei dem Typ nicht. Der Echo, weil die Stimme hat komplett ausrastet, weil er Spielen vor allem spielt. Okay. Weg. Das sieht aus wie eine. Oh, what? Wieso ist der wieder da? Okay, ich glaube, ich spiele hier mal noch 2. Um es ein bisschen anders zu machen, weil soweit ich weiß, ist das hier das einfachste von den ganzen Spielen. Oder ich weiß es nicht. Dann hört sich die andere so. Warum?
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise.
Hello?
You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. These tapes will provide you with much-needed information on how to handle/climb into/climb out of mascot costumes. Right now we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents/injuries irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound ease. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment/crowd pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure that spring locks are fast and tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Der Belüftung. So ein Lüftungsschacht. Hier ist
Hi.
Das Ding ist da was. Was war das? Oh, die geht so viel. Ach, er ist wieder hier. Wieso hört sich das die ganze Zeit alles wieder aus dem Lüftungsschacht? Wieso?
Hello. Hi.
Was? Wenn ich sehen kann, wo er ist, dann kann er überall sein. Das ist schlimm. Ich will nicht, dass er irgendwo ist. Ach, Lüftungsschacht schließen. Läuft er wieder hier hin? Okay, das finde ich gut. Das finde ich gut so. Das ist gut so. Das ist gut so. Kann ich hier bleiben? Soll ich hier bleiben? Das ist so gut. Ich sehe nichts. Wo ist er? Lüftungsschacht? Ist er da draußen? Wo ist er? Oh, ist das viel zu lang. Wo ist er hin? Ist er in den Schacht? Wieso ist er hier? Lass mich. Nein. Nein, ich will nicht, dass er da ist. Ich will, dass er
Hi.
genau hier hochgeht. Lass mich. Oh.
Hello.
Nein, ich finde nicht, dass es gut ist, wenn sie da sind. Ich will, dass sie wieder nach Hause gehen. Nein. Ja. Wieso bleibt er da? Oh, okay, er läuft zurück. Gut. Jetzt steht er da.
Hi.
Was ist hier hin? Hallo? Tag. Hier ist Randaleduo.
Hello.
Das war dieses Ding wieder. Sorry für das Ganze hier. Und hier. Ja! Yes! Ich habe alles überlebt. Ich habe alles überlebt. Oh, das war so schlimm. Okay, Geschenk und dann war es mit Video. Pirate Plunderbar. Das heißt Piraten Plunder Ding. Irgendwas Schokolade, schätze ich. Ich weiß nicht, warum in diesem Spiel alles mit Plastik ist. Wie auch immer. Ey, wer ist das? Ach, das ist der Typ. Kann ich den... Ja. Ah, das interessiert ihn nicht. Kann ich den Knopf drücken? Diesen Knopf. Oh, das mag ich nicht. Das will ich nicht. Ja, ich würde sagen, das war's mit dieser Folge. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, gebt bitte ein Like. Also ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wer will? Auch Sub, aber nur wer will. Nur wer will. Es gibt Wenn ihr es geguckt habt, vielleicht kriegt ihr so einen Bomber. Jo, das hat geklappt. Ja, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal und tschüss.